South Florida, and they were well prepared and really played well, took advantage of some turnovers, and they capitalized well, and got to give them all the credit. About the only thing positive to say on our end is we didn't quit. They didn't quit. They kept battling. They competed all the way to the end, and you're half a yard short right there at the end, and coming up with the other onside kick, and who knows what could have happened. But so I love those guys. I'm proud of them for their never quit attitude. That's a great quality, and I told them that after the game, and I appreciate our seniors. All those guys that will be moving on in different directions, appreciate their contributions, and gonna miss those guys. But obviously very disappointed with the outcome of the game and how we played. But this is about moving forward for me, and I'm going to do everything I can within my power to make sure that I get us better as a football team, and this never happens again. It is what it is. We got to live with it, got to deal with it, and it's nobody's responsibility but mine. We're going to move forward from this point.
Questions, raise your hand. Let us know who you are, who you're with. That was the first question.
Coach, it's Greg Allman with the Safety Times. I just want to see about what they did offensively to try and limit the pass rush and the strong front line you guys have had.
They got rid of it quick. A lot of screens and mixed in a little bit of option, but went to the screen game, had a little success there, especially early in the game, and quick passes. Did not hold the ball very long at all.
In terms of neutralizing Bowers and taking him out of the game, is there any other offense that's done as well as USF did today?
Probably not. Probably not.
Hey, Dabo, how about in terms of them stuffing your run and forcing you basically to use your quarterbacks to beat them?
Yeah, we couldn't run the ball, and that's disappointing. They did a great job at the point of attack, and we thought we had a little rhythm there late in the second quarter, and just never really kind of materialized. And then when we had the pick there, went down another score, kind of then it kind of changes the game and style of play and all that kind of stuff, and just wasn't our day from that standpoint. But again, did some good things down the stretch. Made some plays and gave ourselves a chance right there at the end.
Was Kyle injured on that first and goal with the 2?
Yeah. Yeah.
As bad as the Auburn game? Worse?
No, worse. They're broken. I think he's got a cracked rib. So they were just bruised.
Do you know which?
At the Auburn game, I don't.
There's going to be probably some upset fans first losing season in 12 years. What do you say to them about moving forward and what you can do to change the perception next year?
Well, I don't blame them for being upset. They should be upset. I'm upset, and it's nobody's fault but mine. Simple as that. I got to get it, and I don't have any. If I'm sitting in their shoes, I'd probably be questioning me and doubting me too. We lost our confidence somewhere along the way, and it's been a tough year. But it's going to be a new year starting tomorrow, and I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that this never happens again, and that this is just a valley that we can all remember and look back at one day. But we come out of it and we grow from it and we get better. But I don't blame the fans one bit for being ticked off. They ought to be ticked off. And I'm going to do a better job to make sure that I get us better as a program.
Coach, their quarterback, Daniel, I just want to see if he showed anything today you hadn't seen or hadn't expected to see from him.
No, he's a good player. He's a runner, and he did a lot of good things with his legs today. We're getting outside the container 2 or 3 times and had a big draw play, but he scrambled around and made we come out of coverage on this one scramble on the first touchdown, turn the guy loose, and he scrambles around and finds him. That's kind of his style of play, what he does best. So I watched him in high school do that. He was a big difference for him today.
Dabo, do you foresee any possible changes on the offensive staff or just in the coaching staff in general this year, maybe during the offseason?
Well, as I just said, I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that this program gets better. and that includes anything and everything within my power. So, you know, I'll you know, speak with you further on that at a later date.
Any other questions? Okay.
Okay, Happy New Year to you
Thank you,
guys.
Coach.